Over $500 billion stashed in secret offshore accounts. $300 million in luxury estates and private investments, reaching $1 billion each. These huge amounts show how rich Jewish families hide their billions. Number 10, the Sassoon family. First up is the Sassoon family, known for their vast fortune that began in the 1800s. It all started with David Sassoon, a Jewish merchant from Baghdad who moved to Bombay, now Mumbai, in 1832. He began with the textile trade, but soon expanded into the opium trade, which made him a significant player in global business. Over the years, their business stretched from India to China and even to London, making them one of the richest families around. But with great wealth comes the need for great secrecy. The Sassoons were adept at using clever strategies to keep their money safe. One of their most effective methods was setting up family trusts. These trusts allowed the family to manage and pass on their wealth with minimal public notice, helping to avoid high taxes and maintain control over how their wealth was divided. Real estate was another key area where they managed their wealth. The Sassoons purchased luxurious properties in London, including grand houses and commercial spaces. This not only safeguarded their wealth, but also enhanced their social standing. They understood that property in prime locations would always appreciate, so they focused on buying land in the best spots, which paid off handsomely. But the Sassoons didn't limit themselves to just real estate. They diversified their investments into banking and finance, spreading their wealth across the globe. This strategy ensured their financial empire would continue to grow, even in turbulent times. By not putting all their eggs in one basket, they secured their wealth's longevity. Charity was another significant aspect of their strategy. The Sassoons donated to various causes, especially in regions where they conducted business like India and China. These charitable acts helped them forge strong connections with local authorities and influential figures, ensuring their business operations ran smoothly and their influence remained strong. As their wealth grew, so did their global influence. They became major players in international trade, banking, and politics. By using family trusts, diversifying investments, and engaging in philanthropy, they ensured their status as one of the wealthiest and most powerful families. Their journey to the top of the financial world is truly remarkable. The legacy of the Sassoon family isn't just about wealth, it's about the impact they've had on global commerce and culture. Their strategic approach to wealth management has set a precedent for how wealth can be preserved and grown across generations, ensuring their name remains synonymous with wealth and influence. Number 9, Mark Zuckerberg. Next, we have Mark Zuckerberg, the mastermind behind Meta and its social media platforms, which have revolutionized how we connect. Zuckerberg's wealth primarily comes from the lucrative advertising and data management on these platforms, which link billions of users, creating a vast advertising ecosystem. This has made him one of the richest individuals on the planet. But how does he keep his wealth hidden? One of his key strategies involves using shell companies, or LLCs. These setups allow him to hold assets without his name appearing on public records. For example, he owns numerous high-value homes in California and Hawaii, all purchased through different LLCs, keeping his real estate dealings confidential. Another significant move is the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, which he founded with his wife, Priscilla Chan. Unlike traditional foundations, CZI is set up as an LLC, giving Zuckerberg more control over the funds. This structure allows him to make both charitable donations and profit-making investments with fewer restrictions than a typical foundation would have. Through CZI, Zuckerberg has pledged to give away 99% of his Meta shares during his lifetime. This has dual benefits. He avoids capital gains taxes on the shares he donates, and he can support causes like education and health while still investing in profitable ventures. This approach is both strategic and beneficial. Zuckerberg also utilizes a family office, a private company dedicated to managing the finances of ultra-wealthy families. This keeps his financial dealings private and allows for investments in emerging companies without public notice. His family office has invested in companies like Flipkart and Uber, often without drawing attention. These strategies not only keep Zuckerberg's wealth private, but also offer tax advantages. Using LLCs protects his real estate investments, while CZI provides tax benefits for philanthropy. His family office allows for discrete wealth growth, making his approach to managing his fortune both smart and secretive. Zuckerberg's methods of wealth management reflect a modern twist on traditional secrecy, leveraging technology and legal structures to maintain privacy while ensuring his wealth continues to grow. His strategy showcases how one can navigate the complexities of wealth in the digital age with both innovation and discretion. Number 8. Michael Dell. Michael Dell, the brain behind Dell Technologies, has made billions by revolutionizing the computer hardware and software industry. Dell Technologies is a powerhouse in tech, offering services from data storage to cloud computing and personal computers. Dell's direct-to-consumer sales model allowed him to bypass traditional retail, offering customers better deals and growing his company into a tech giant. To keep his wealth under wraps, Dell employs several strategies. One key method is his private investment firm, MSD Capital, which he started in 1998. This firm manages his personal investments across various sectors like technology, healthcare. Real estate is another area where Dell has cleverly hidden his wealth. He's known for purchasing high-end properties across the U.S., including a lavish penthouse in Manhattan's 157 building. To keep these transactions private, Dell uses LCs, ensuring his name doesn't appear in public records associated with these deals. A family office also plays a crucial role in managing Dell's wealth, offering services like investment management, tax planning, and estate planning. This setup allows him to invest in high-return ventures like private equity and hedge funds privately without public disclosure, adding layers of privacy to his financial activities. Though Dell's philanthropy is not as prominent as some others, he does contribute through the Michael and Susan Dell Foundation, established in 1999. The foundation focuses on education, healthcare, and family economic stability, providing Dell with tax benefits while supporting these causes. By leveraging MSD Capital, real estate investments through LLCs, utilizing a family office, and giving through his foundation, Michael Dell has crafted a sophisticated system to protect and grow his wealth. Dell's fortune, built on computers, pales in comparison to the next billionaire on our list, who not only controls the screens on Wall Street, but also has a massive influence over media and politics. Dell's approach to wealth management is a testament to how one can build and maintain a fortune through diversification, privacy, and strategic philanthropy. His journey from a college dorm to a tech empire with a net worth in the billions is a blueprint for modern wealth management. Number 7. Michael Bloomberg. Michael Bloomberg, the name behind Bloomberg LP, stands as a giant in finance and media. His company connects clients worldwide with financial data, media services, and software solutions, pushing his net worth well beyond $16 billion. Bloomberg's story began in 1981 when he aimed to provide traders with better financial information. His wealth primarily stems from his 88% ownership in Bloomberg LP. As the company ventured into data analytics and software solutions, its value increased, significantly boosting Bloomberg's fortune. But managing such wealth requires clever strategies, and Bloomberg is no stranger to them. One of his methods involves offshore tax strategies. Utilizing tax havens, countries with low or no taxes, he legally minimizes his tax liabilities. This setup allows him to keep certain assets offshore, reducing his taxable income from his home country. Beyond tax strategies, Bloomberg channels his wealth through philanthropy via Bloomberg Philanthropies. This foundation focuses on public health, education, and environmental initiatives. By donating to these causes, he not only supports social good, but also benefits from tax deductions, enhancing his public image while reducing his tax burden. Bloomberg's approach to wealth management showcases a balance between business acumen and philanthropy, ensuring his legacy is one of both financial success and social impact. His strategies allow him to navigate the complexities of wealth management with finesse, keeping his taxes low while making a significant societal contribution. While Bloomberg's wealth is tied to finance and media, the next billionaire on our list turned his loud personality into billions, going from shouting at developers to owning an NBA team. His focus has shifted from Microsoft to sports, but his wealth management remains as strategic as ever. Bloomberg's legacy is not just about wealth, but about how one can use it to influence and improve the world. His strategic approach to both making and managing money serves as an example of how wealth can be a tool for societal change, demonstrating that the impact of wealth can go beyond financial metrics. Number 6, Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer, former CEO of Microsoft, is among the world's richest due to his tech career and sports investments. His journey with Microsoft began in 1980, and by 2000, he was at the helm, steering the company towards cloud computing and software services, significantly increasing its value. Stepping down in 2014, his legacy at Microsoft is indelible. In sports, Ballmer made a splash by purchasing the Los Angeles Clippers for $2 billion in 2014, which has since appreciated, adding to his wealth. But managing such a fortune requires strategic planning. Ballmer uses family trust to safeguard his assets from high estate taxes and maintain privacy. These trusts are vital for wealthy individuals, allowing them to pass wealth through generations while minimizing tax exposure and keeping financial details confidential. Ballmer also engages in partnerships, diversifying his investments without public scrutiny, providing flexibility and quiet growth in various industries. Offshore accounts are another cornerstone of Ballmer's strategy. By placing wealth in low-tax jurisdictions, he reduces tax liabilities and maintains confidentiality over his assets. These accounts hold a mix of investments, from stocks to real estate, facilitating global wealth expansion. Even in real estate, Ballmer opts for anonymity, using corporate names to keep his property purchases out of public records. Whether it's stocks or prime real estate, each investment is structured to avoid unnecessary attention, ensuring his wealth continues to grow discreetly. Basketball might be his passion now, but creating the internet's front door was next-level rich. Let's see who turned a company name into a verb, making it so common that even Bing couldn't overshadow it. Ballmer's approach to wealth is a blend of traditional and innovative strategies, showing how one can maintain a high profile in business and sports while keeping personal finances under wraps. His story is one of leveraging technology, sports, and smart financial planning to not only amass but also manage wealth effectively. Number 5, Larry Page. Larry Page, co-founder of Google, now part of Alphabet Inc., has transformed from a Stanford student to one of the world's richest individuals. His wealth comes from owning significant shares in Alphabet, which runs everything from Google Search to YouTube and self-driving cars. Every new venture or expansion by Alphabet directly boosts Page's wealth. Alphabet's reach extends into various innovative areas, from health to robotics, ensuring Page's wealth doesn't come from one source but many. Each new product or market Alphabet taps into further inflates Page's financial status. His ownership of Alphabet shares means his wealth grows with the company's success. To manage this substantial wealth, Page uses LCs, which allow him to own assets like properties and investments without public acknowledgement. These corporate entities keep his personal life and investments private, away from the public eye and media scrutiny. Trusts are another strategy Page employs, providing tax benefits and control over how his wealth is distributed. Trusts serve as a protective layer, ensuring his wealth is managed according to his wishes while minimizing tax implications. This setup is crucial for someone with such vast resources. The Page Family Foundation is where Page channels his philanthropy, focusing on science, education, and projects that could change the world. By donating through his foundation, he reduces his tax burden while advancing causes he believes in, showcasing how philanthropy can be both beneficial and strategic. This combination of LLCs, trusts, and foundation work allows Page to maintain privacy, grow his wealth, and contribute to society. His approach is a masterclass in modern wealth management, balancing business growth with societal impact. From expanding Alphabet to funding tomorrow's innovations, Page's strategy is comprehensive and forward-thinking. Page's vision for wealth management goes beyond mere accumulation. It's about leveraging his resources for broader societal benefits. His approach demonstrates how one can align personal success with global improvement, making his story an inspiration for how wealth can be a force for good. Number 4, Sergey Brin, born in Moscow in 1973, moved to America at 6 with his family. A prodigy in math and computers, he excelled at the University of Maryland before meeting Larry Page at Stanford, leading to the creation of Google in 1998. Their innovation, PageRank, changed how the world searched the internet. As Google expanded into smart tech, health initiatives, and acquired YouTube, Brin's wealth ballooned. But beyond amassing wealth, Brin has shown a commitment to broader causes. In 2007, he and Page started a project for renewable energy, aiming to make it cheaper than coal, reflecting his environmental concerns. With his ex-wife, Ann Wojcicki, Brin established the Brin Wojcicki Foundation, which has funded numerous causes, particularly focusing on neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's, which his mother suffered from. The foundation's $50 million challenge grant to the Michael J. Fox Foundation underscores their dedication to this fight. Brin also invests in unconventional ideas, like LTA research and exploration, which aims to build eco-friendly airships for humanitarian aid. This reflects his vision of using wealth to solve real-world problems without harming the environment further. For managing his wealth, Brin set up Bayshore Global Management, a firm dedicated to handling his financials discreetly. This setup ensures his investments are managed smoothly and quietly, just as high-net-worth individuals prefer. Through his wealth management strategies and philanthropy, Brin aligns his financial power with his personal values, focusing on health, technology, and environmental sustainability. His approach is both about making money and making a difference, reflecting a thoughtful balance between personal gain and societal benefit. Brin's journey from Soviet immigrant to tech mogul and philanthropist illustrates how wealth can be used to push the boundaries of innovation while addressing some of humanity's most pressing challenges. His story is a testament to the potential of wealth to catalyze positive change on a global scale. Number 3. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison, who founded Oracle in 1977, has become one of the richest Jewish individuals through his tech empire. Oracle's growth in database software and cloud computing has made Ellison's wealth grow as the company's shares appreciate. His strategy for handling this wealth matches his business acumen. In 2012, Ellison bought the Hawaiian island of Lanai for $300 million, a move known to many, but his other real estate dealings remain under wraps, thanks to trusts and corporate entities. His wealth management group, Ellison Ventures, quietly invests in technology, aviation, and green energy, ensuring his investments are diverse without public fanfare. One of his shrewdest moves was investing in Tesla early on, which turned out to be highly profitable as the company grew. Yet, like much of his investment portfolio, Ellison keeps details of his Tesla stake and other investments private, maintaining the mystique around his financial moves. Like many ultra-wealthy individuals, Ellison has offshore accounts to minimize tax liabilities while keeping his financial status confidential. This is a standard practice among those with vast fortunes, making financial sense in keeping more of their wealth. Family trusts and private wealth management help Ellison pass his riches to future generations tax efficiently. These strategies ensure his wealth remains within his family, shielded from substantial taxes, and managed with minimal fuss, aligning with long-term wealth preservation. Behind these financial strategies is a man who lives large, with a collection of fast cars and luxurious homes, all kept discreet through legal structures. This allows Ellison to build his fortune while staying out of the news, except for the occasional big splash like buying an island. Ellison's approach to wealth management is not just about accumulation, but about living life on his terms, using his wealth to explore new frontiers in technology, real estate, and beyond. His story is one of daring, innovation, and a profound understanding of how to leverage wealth for both personal enjoyment and strategic investment. Number 2, the Pritzker family. The Pritzker family from Chicago, with a collective wealth of $33.5 billion, largely stems from their Hyatt hotel chain, started by J. and Robert Pritzker in 1957. Over the years, their investments expanded into real estate and diverse businesses, with Hyatt hotels dotting the globe. This fortune began with A.N. Pritzker, who, along with his brothers, transformed from legal professionals to real estate moguls in the 1930s, laying the groundwork for their financial empire. The family was early to adopt complex trust structures to keep their wealth discreet and tax-efficient. After J. Pritzker's death in 1999, the family trust was supposed to keep the wealth together until 2042, but internal disputes led to a legal battle. Liesl Pritzker accused family members of misappropriating her trust fund, leading to a fractious division of assets. Eventually, the family agreed to split the wealth, with each member receiving a substantial portion. Through this turmoil, the Pritzkers continued to innovate, investing in everything from tech to aerospace. Their approach to wealth management involved using trusts and corporate structures to keep their affairs private, which proved invaluable during family legal battles and divorces. The younger Pritzkers have ventured into new areas like tech startups and healthcare, each branch finding its own path to wealth, yet all employing the same secrecy and strategic approaches learned from their forebears. They've shown how to grow wealth across generations through diversification and privacy. Despite family drama, the Pritzkers have maintained their status as one of America's richest families by spreading their investments wisely, keeping most transactions private, and teaching their offspring the art of wealth management. Their story is one of how old money can keep thriving, even through internal conflicts. The Pritzker family's saga is not just about wealth, but about resilience and strategic family governance. Their ability to navigate through legal and internal challenges while growing their wealth speaks to a legacy of not just financial acumen, but also family unity and strategic foresight. Number 1, the Rothschild family. The Rothschild family stands as one of the richest and most powerful financial dynasties, starting their ascent with banking networks across the world. It all began with Meyer Amschel Rothschild in the late 18th century, establishing banks in London, Paris, and Frankfurt, making them key players in global finance. Today, their wealth comes from a broad portfolio, including real estate, mining, and financial services. The Rothschilds have perfected the art of wealth preservation through sophisticated methods like complex trust structures, offshore banking, and private companies, all shrouded in secrecy. These trusts help pass wealth down generations with minimal tax impact, while keeping financial dealings out of the public eye. Their offshore accounts located in low-tax jurisdictions further reduce their tax burden and protect their wealth from prying eyes, maintaining confidentiality over their vast holdings. The Rothschilds diversify their investments across agriculture, tech, and luxury goods, ensuring that if one sector falters, others can compensate. This strategy has kept their fortune growing steadily over centuries, demonstrating their foresight in financial planning. Their family offices manage everything from investments to philanthropy, ensuring that all decisions align with family interests and legacy. By keeping everything in-house, they maintain tight control over their financial empire, with little known to outsiders about their operations. Through generations, the Rothschilds have stuck to these strategies, mixing investment diversification, legal maneuvers, and a tight-lipped approach to wealth management. This has ensured they remain significant players in finance for over 2 centuries, turning wealth management into an art form. The Rothschilds' approach goes beyond mere wealth accumulation. It's about crafting a legacy that intertwines with the fabric of global finance, politics, and culture. Their story is not just of wealth, but of strategic influence, showing how financial power can shape history and continue to do so for generations to come. Remember, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of hidden wealth, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like for more fascinating content like this.